My name is Doug Kolash, and I've been on the Human Rights Commission for a year and a half. So I applied because I wanted to get involved somehow, and I saw that there was an opening on the Human Rights Commission, and as a member of the LGBTQ community, it really was something that interested me as a way to stand up and be a voice for not just my community, but for others in the communities in Iowa City as well. The most rewarding thing, I think, is really being able to see the great work that's happening in Iowa City. It takes a village. The commission itself can't do everything, but we get to award grants, we hand out awards and recognize all of the organizations and individuals who are working in Iowa City to make sure that everyone is treated equally and everyone is respected, and it's just phenomenal to see. It's a great way to get into something that you're interested in, get into city government and see how it works and meet people. Just the people that I've met, not only my fellow commissioners, but city councilors, local activists, people who are doing some of that great work here in Iowa City. It's just been super rewarding, and I would encourage anyone to start to get involved, because I think a lot of people might be intimidated by the amount of time, or say, I'm not qualified, but the people that I've worked with are more than willing to help, to educate you on the things that you might need to know, that you might need to learn a little bit to catch up to speed. It's just a great way to give back to your community.